excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Greenberg gets out of the way. That's ball one. And that one is inside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Robinson stands at second with no outs. Check swing. He held up. And now 3-1. And ball four, two aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ricky Henderson, the next to hit. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Turned on, but foul wide of third. No outs, runners at first and second. That one just misses.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So bases all loaded up. Here's Mike Trout. Swing and a chopper, but it kicks foul.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a
swing and a ground ball. Glove flip for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Off the plate inside, ball one. Just missed. And that is out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Basallo settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field. And the batter will be the shortstop, Robin Yount. That one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The wind and the pitch. Now 1-1. In the air out to center. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. And a foul ball. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Yeah. In the dirt, blocked.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Adam Dunn will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Yount off of first with 2 away. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. Throws to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Denver, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Skubal back to work. Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox 2015 for $700,000 and then eventually moved in the James Shields trade in June of 2016.
That pitch is out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is number 18. Dunn sizes this one up. And there's one down. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. First pitch misses. Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out. Bellinger in a full sprint. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now here is number 43. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one in the dirt, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. One down, there comes Cody Bellinger. Just missed. He was late there, strike one.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's the catcher, Harry Ford. They say you win.
0-1.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Samuel Basallo. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Hank.
Now here is Hank Greenberg. Walked his first time. Out in front and foul to the left side. Runner on the go. Pitches
One
low.
ball, 2 strikes.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Tatis settles under it and makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field. And here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1.
Basallo measures 6 feet 4 inches in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's usually a catcher, but today he's starting at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And now the DH. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's
Well,
the
this will
count.
give his legs a break a little bit. Instead of being squatted down the entire game, he can be upright and just kind of stay close to first base over there.
0-2. No, that's down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And
That's
the
a
1-2 misses to even the count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, right side, moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Robin Yount. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed
No
there.
balls, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. Back here in Denver. And now the center fielder, Mike Trout. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
not
2
close.
strikes.
And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Count.
And it remains 2-2. Ah, that hit him.
That ball
And
hit.
the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. He popped out his first time. Trout on the move. It's in the dirt. Trout gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering upstairs.
You know, this group of hitters show showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run.
Runner goes again.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Trout around second, on his way to third. Coming home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Runner at third. Nobody out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He reached out to walk his first time. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder. Fly to left his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gossage. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 4-0. Now it's the DH, Chipper Jones. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gossage deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K. Gets to it, on to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Basallo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 straight.
2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across. Top half of inning number 4. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Bottom of the 4th, here's the second baseman, Matt McLain.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And they put the tag on him for the out.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
So with one down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First offering misses badly for ball one. Swings through that one for strike one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now with the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses across to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not working.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Goose back to work. Check swing, went around, and that is strike one.
Well, these guys putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
First baseman, number 5, Hank Greenberg.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So 2 down now, and here is Ricky Henderson. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. And that skips in the dirt.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
That one in triple digits.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Henderson at second with 2 down. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 43. Swing and a miss as he was late.
You know, this group of hitters, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bellinger up to hit, caught looking his first time up. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Harry Ford. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground right side, Greenberg. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Pulls that one foul. Beltre, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering down in the dirt. And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And downstairs.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tatis makes the play, and there's one away. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tatis really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, he's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat.
And he got him. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Samuel Basallo. They say you win.
I'm impressed by the number of
0-1's the
first
count.
pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get
1-1.
hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swung out, belted. Deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-1. Next is the designated hitter. Flied to right his first time.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That's in there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, shortstop,
So the lineup flips over. Robin Yount digs in now. 1 for 2. First
Ball
offering, and it
inside.
just misses.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet
That's ball good.
uncomfortable. And that location will
2-0.
definitely do it.
2-0. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Next
I got
offering is
3-2.
downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-1. Inside, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1
It
ball.
might be time
2
to
strikes.
choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Denver, and now the DH, Chipper Jones. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
now batting, catcher Samuel Lozano.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Basallo now at the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings over the top there.
0-1's the
Runner in
count.
scoring position, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swinging a foul straight back. Out towards right center field. Tatis ranging into the alley. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
No, he beat it. He beat it.
Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Now one
Ball
missed. Jones stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. In there
He's out
safely.
there. Safe.
So up next, Hank Greenberg. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Outside low, and that's ball one. Swing and a foul out of play. Ball and a strike. There goes Jackie. Swing and a miss. And safe.
One ball.
It's a stolen base. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Did not go. One out and a runner at second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Now a chance for Ricky Henderson. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1-1.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
One down, base is empty. Tatis puts it away, and there's two down. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Mike Trout. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
1-0.
Crazy.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Pickoff throw, and diving back is Trout. Two outs. Cut on and missed at 101. And now 3 balls and a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. in the dirt. First and second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
And El Nino is stifled for the K. Now here is Adam Dunn. 0 for 2 in this one. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
And the 0-2. Ball one there.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it,
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, number 18.
Number 18.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Chipper Jones. 1 for 3. Fought off foul. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And they add on. It's 8-1.
that's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now, Samuel Basallo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Way inside. One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. So a man aboard. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. He's already homered here in this one. Steps off, checks the runner at first. In the dirt. Tatis on the move and makes the grab, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Harry Ford. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Hoffman, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, Sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now battle, first baseman.
So digging in, Samuel Basallo.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Swings through that one out in front that time. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So a man at first. Now it's the DH. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. There's the strike.
0-1.
Down and in, moved his feet.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And first offering is fouled off.
Ball, that's inside.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner. 2-2 down.
Throw to second. Out. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Off the mark there. And it's 3-2.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Beltre, the next to hit, takes outside. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. Trout, the base runner at first with 1 out. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And now the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. In there at the knees. Strike 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. He swings and fouls 1 off. Misses, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that.